Hey guys, it's Joe back with you. I'm going to go through the process of how I change out the nutrients. I don't know if I'm doing it exactly correct, but just check it out here. I just go ahead and take this out. You got to unplug the aerator first. So I'll just take this out. I'll lift this up. There's the root system. Check it out. I'll go ahead and unplug this. Careful to feed that through. Very carefully. Hopefully you can hear me. And I'll just take this and just kind of set it right there so as not to disturb the roots too much. I want to send it into shock, and go with me here. I'll take this. To my kitchen. Please excuse the mess. I really wasn't prepared to do this. Sorry guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and dump this. And rinse it out. And I do rinse it out with some dishwashing liquid. It's not going to hurt it, even if there's residual. These dishwashing soaps have phosphates in it, which is actually good for the plant. So, but it's so residual. It's so little amount that it shouldn't make any difference. But just rinse it out really well. And the first couple times I had the reservoir and the aerator were kind of gunked up with it looked like mold or I'm sorry, fungus or mildew or something, And if you have that happen, it's because you have too much light getting into your box, and you want to check for leaks. It's not a terrible thing, but you want to catch it real quick. Rinse this off.
Irresistibly slow bake, unbelievably crunchy, makes a noise, just nitrogen.
Pretty good. Turn around here. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get my oh, here they are. And you can hopefully let's see. Let's try to put this in. Excuse me guys, I gotta get this kind of propped up so you can see it. Oops. Down. Yeah. That's better. Alright. So we have our nutrients here. These are the nutrients I got from Dealzer. Apparently, these are the best you can buy. It helps. It's pH perfect, and it helps. It self-maintains its pH level, so which is really convenient. You really don't have to worry about measuring it or anything. You don't have to buy a meter. You don't have to do anything. You just kind of go by what the plant looks like, and we'll kind of go into that more as we go. But we got the micro. We've got the bloom, and you shake it up really well. I do. I think you're supposed to. And you got your grow. In the first week, we went to 4. We were at 4 milliliters. The Gorilla Glue seemed to handle it pretty well, so I'm bumping it up to 8 and going to the second dose. And it's okay. Hold on a second.
For the prisoners who cut timber, built ships, and ground grain, conditions were brutal. One of the worst jobs was in
it doesn't matter. Oh, there it is.
As historical archaeologist
take this out, and you can mix it. You can mix it in a gallon jug if you want. It really doesn't matter because it's all going to get mixed up anyway. I used to mix it in a gallon jug, but I found that it's just as easy to go ahead and put it in here. I haven't heard otherwise. So each dropper full is 5 milliliters. So
as they are just grinding the grain, making the flour, was going into the rations for the convicts.
A little bit less. That's
Port
5.
Didn't just involve physical suffering.
And then this mark.
Central to the rehabilitation of the
This mark right here is 3.
psychological treatment.
3.
Behind this new thinking were the ideas of
That's 8.
Jeremy Bentham, who urged the world to think that beatings and floggings only entrenched criminal behaviour and that the world had to find another way to try and deal with, minimise and repurpose criminals.
So did this approach bring about a less
5.
system, or were the new rehabilitation methods even more extreme? At the edge of the colony is
And
the
3.
building
8
shortly
of the
known
micro.
as the separate prison.
This facility is for the people who are too rough for the regular prisoners in Tasmania.
Yeah, weed's kind of an interesting plant. I mean, even though it's considered a weed, quote unquote, a weed, and it's very hardy, it can be very finicky. So just beware, guys.
In thick-walled cells.
But it's very important to go to check your leaves and go by what your leaves are telling you.
It was a psychological
5.
system. They were locked up for 23 hours a day in isolation, and total silence was imposed on at all times.
Alright, that's 8 of each. I do use the gallon jug just to go by, to tell me how much water I'm putting in, but I already know pretty much where it needs to go. You'll get used to that after a while. And regular tap water is okay, believe it or not, because of that that pH balance and self-balancing nutrients, which is really nice. You don't have to go by distilled water or reverse osmosis water or let it sit out. I mean, you should probably let it sit out, but it's not going to hurt much. It might give the plants too much oxygen or something, but we'll see. But we're off to a great start. They're looking pretty hardy, and be interested to see what they look like in 24, 36 hours after I give them 8 milliliters.
But they can't look at or listen to the other prisoners.
It's hard to imagine a more dramatic stripping away of identity, of sense of self. You must have felt that you were truly alone in the world.
So what became of the convicts forced to live under Port Arthur's brutal system?
Just about there, guys. Just on the jug with water.
And were trained as craftsmen and became part of the permanent population of the colony.
For those who weren't so lucky, there was a cemetery on the campus as well, known as the Empire. And over 1,000 convicts are known to be buried there. The vast
Alright.
majority unmarked graves.
Pour that in.
With transportation from Britain abolished In 1877, Australia's largest and most infamous prison closed down. But Port Arthur quickly got a new lease of life.
As soon as it closed, the public flocked in as tourists, eager to see and experience what the convicts had been put through.
The historic site evolved into a
all right.
open-air museum. And Port Arthur reverted to being a peaceful corner.
Okay, I'm going to turn this off for right now, and I'll catch back up here in a second.
But one